They never say they're sorry, even if they are wrong. And they refuse to apologize. And see, refusing to apologize shows a lack of accountability and respect for your feelings at all. They always have excuses or make promises that they don't keep. You see, empty promises and constant excuses show they don't value their commitments to you at all. They use your weaknesses to hurt you. You see, they love exploiting your vulnerabilities to cause harm. And it's manipulative and it's cruel. They care more about themselves and treat you like you don't matter. You see, they love prioritizing others while disregarding your needs. And that shows a big lack of consideration for you, right? They always try to tell you what to do, trying to control your actions. You see, that leads to feelings of disempowerment and frustration. You see, they make you feel guilty. You see, they love manipulating you into feeling guilty for things you didn't do or definitely don't deserve. That can cause emotional distress as well. They change what you say to help themselves. They love twisting your words to suit their own agenda. That's a form of dishonesty and manipulation. You see, they get angry and they don't want to talk when you have problems. They love shutting down instead of communicating when there is an issue that prevents resolution and shows emotional immaturity is all it does. They blame you for how they feel, refusing to take responsibility for their own emotions and instead blaming you is a way of avoiding personal accountability. They make you doubt yourself. Constantly questioning your own thoughts and feelings can lead to a loss of confidence and self-trust. They ignore you to get their way. Using silence or avoidance as a control tactic is unfair and very, very manipulative. Ooh, and they lie a lot. You see, dishonesty erodes trust and creates confusion in a relationship. You often feel confused and upset. Regularly, feeling uncertain or upset indicates that something is wrong with how you're being treated, right? You feel like you have to tiptoe around them. Constantly walking on eggshells indicates that the situationship is emotionally unhealthy. They always act like they're the victim. Consistently playing the victim role deflects responsibility and keeps you from addressing real issues. You're asking me if you're dealing with a narcissist? If you're going through these things, you're definitely dealing with a narcissist. You must understand that people that behave like this are narcissists or very, very toxic people. And you don't want them in your vicinity. You have to understand that this is when someone is seriously controlling you and everything about you. You see, narcissists live by the playbook that do as I say, not as I do. None of the things that I just mentioned a narcissist would dare allow you to do to them. But these are the very things that they do to your life, making it very, very uncomfortable to be around these individuals. You have to understand that. I constantly tell y'all that narcissists don't get better in every new situationship that they get into. All they're doing is taking what you've told them, what you've complained about, what you've cried about, what you've constantly asked them to change or fix about themselves and carry it into the new relationship. This way they're able to hold on to the new target even longer. They don't change, y'all. They are who they are at their core, and it doesn't change. They don't fix themselves. They don't change. They learn how to mask their tactics even longer and a little bit better to hold on to their new targets longer. This is it, that's all. But they always get figured out. Their targets, or as you people want to say, victims, figure them out all the time, y'all. They've learned what you've taught them and carried it on into a different situationship. This way they're able to hold on to supply longer. There's no fixing a narcissist. They're not going to change for you. And just because you figured them out, that doesn't change anything. The only thing it changes is how soon they're going to discard you and move on to someone who doesn't know anything about them at all. This is how it works. Y'all have to literally stop asking, has the narcissist changed? All these things that you complained about, it's what they're carry on into their new situationship. But changing is not on their agenda. They don't have the mental capacity to see something is wrong with them to even begin to change. They can only use what you've said to them, what you've told them, what you've complained about in the new situationship to hold on to the new supply longer. That's it, that's all. This is how it works. When a narcissist has ever told you that I love you, guess what? I love you means I love what you do for me. That's it. I love the supply I get from you. That's it. They don't actually love you. Because again and again and again, and I've said this countless times, in order for a person or anyone, I don't care narcissistic or not, to be able to love you, one must love themselves first. You cannot give to another person what you don't give to yourself. Make that make sense. I'm trying to talk to y'all. Narcissists actually want to condition you to believe that there is no abuse, only mutual mistreatment. This is what they want you to believe. Narcissists make you believe that you are equally responsible for any conflict in the relationship. And they condition you to think that you need to be better for them, more tolerant and more understanding. But they will not lift a finger to understand you at all. They are experts at shifting the blame for their behavior so that they don't have to feel guilty for the pain that they have caused. Narcissists intentionally and deliberately, knowingly that they are doing you dirty. Do you hear me? And they don't care. They couldn't care less. I need for y'all to understand that. I've said this time and time again. No one in the nation on planet Earth throws a bigger tantrum than someone who does not get their way. Can't control you. A narcissist. This is what they want to do. Y'all have to learn to never wrestle with a pig. You only get dirty. And besides, the pig likes it. That's the thing, y'all. That's where I'm at with that. You should never ever discredit your gut instincts. You're not paranoid. Your body can pick up on bad vibrations. If something deep inside of you says something is not right about a person or a situation, you must trust it. This is what's going on with narcissists, y'all. You can feel, you know. Intuition doesn't lie. You have to vet people very, very carefully. Over time, things reveal itself. And when you're around a person who says or does the things that I just called out to you in the beginning of this video, then you know that you're dealing with somebody who's very, very toxic or a straight out narcissist. See it and call it for what it is. I'm trying to talk to y'all, because a lot of this stuff don't make sense. We have to watch the people that we surround ourselves, the people that we talk to on a regular basis, the people that we are allowing to our circle, and know who we could and cannot trust. And y'all narcissists, I can't stress this enough, are everywhere. They're everywhere, y'all. You can't wrestle with these individuals. I find it's, that nobody is worth stressing over. Move on. You have to learn how to leave certain people behind and find yourself. Life goes on. Life goes on. Y'all, that's it for this video, okay? I mean, I get these DMs, y'all, these questions all the time from people, asking me certain questions. And as I don't come on here all the time and make videos and answer certain questions, because these are things that I've already talked about. So if you ask me a question, if you're one of the people who have asked me a question and you found that I have not answered your question, I'm pretty sure, I'm certain that it's in a video that I've already made. If you go back and listen to one of my past videos or some of my past videos, I'm pretty sure you'll find information that you're looking for. Y'all, we don't want to keep coming on here being repetitive, making videos about the same things over and over and over again, y'all. We have enough content creators out here who's talking about the same things over and over and over again. Like I told y'all, a lot of these videos that people make about narcissistic abuse is only for monetary gain. When you see certain content creators disappear for a very, very long time, and they stay gone, that's one thing. But when you get those who disappear from social media for making videos and they just come back, it's usually because the funds are getting low. It's monetary gain. Y'all, I'm not a big channel. So what I do for y'all, when I come on here and I create these videos, it's not for monetary gain, you guys. So come on here and talk to y'all. I want people to heal and be able to get away from the things that they've been through and stay clear and free of narcissists, because y'all, they're everywhere. They're prevalent today and they are growing. Just like empaths are growing and people who are starting to understand what narcissism is, narcissists are doing, just as much to continue the vicious cycle of abusing people. They're growing as well, right? So they're reading and they're getting information. They're finding out things just like everybody else is. We come on here a lot of times, speaking for myself, and make these videos is to get y'all to understand that I want y'all to heal. I want y'all to get from where you are to where I've gotten to. That's the goal here. Staying narc-free, keeping narcissists out of your life, and making sure that you don't leave any doors open for them to get back in. Because you got to remember, y'all had a narcissist come back after 20 years. 20 whole years. There's no time frame on when they'll come back. Lock the door and seal it, y'all, because guess what? They'll try to come back. If they can't get in, they'll break in. I'm dead serious, y'all. This is no joke. Keep these individuals out of your life. I don't care how many situationships that they get in, they do not change. They don't fix anything. All they do is take what you've taught them, what you've told them, what you've complained about, what you've whined about, what you've cried about, into the next situationship and learn how to master tactics even longer to hold on to supply. That's it. That's all. This is what they do. They want to still be able to get supply, and they'll use the very things that you complained about to get new supply. And they'll hide their manipulative and their evil behavior even longer to get what they want out of the situation that they're getting themselves into. Narcissists don't move on and get better. They actually get worse as time progresses. And the older they get, the harder it is for them to hold on to supply. Y'all, that's the video. That's the video. That's it. That's all. You guys, listen, take the time out to like, comment, share, subscribe. Turn on your bell so you will know when I'm coming through with another video. Until next time.